Dear students, previous lecture we have explained you that about linear equation in two variables as well as pair of linear equations in two variables. And also you have learned that pair of linear equation in two variables, how it represented in a Cartesian coordinate plane and how it looks like geometrically. This all you have already learned from the previous lecture. Okay. Now let us summarize what we have learned yesterday. That means what we have learned yesterday, we have learned that linear equation of two variable is representing by a equation standard form. It is that ax plus by plus c equal to 0 and such that a square plus b square should not be equal to 0 by the condition. This was the basic standard form of a linear equation of the two variables. And also you learned that if two equations at a time if you are writing, then you will correct this one as a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus z2 equal to 0, such a way that a1 square plus b1 square not equal to 0 and a2 square plus b2 square not equal to 0. And also you have seen that how this linear equation, pair of linear equation in two variables can be in a Cartesian plane, how it look like. So you have already seen that it may be this the linear equation in two variables always in a Cartesian coordinate plane. It will be always a straight line. That you are yesterday, that means previous class, you already learned that. Now, a1x plus b1y, that means two linear equations at the same time it is given. So that two lines are going to come across and the two lines will be either it may intersecting, it may be parallel and it may be coincide with one over the other. That also you have seen that. Is it right? That means it may be intersect at a single point. It may parallel. That means there is no intersection at all. Third one is that coincide. Coincide yesterday or the day before, that means previous lecture also I explained that this one how it is look like. Now yesterday one this example also I explained here that what was that example, that graph looks like that you already learned from that graph, that graph, that means that example is that Akhila went to a fair in a village and he has taken the place in the he has taken two fair that means hoopla and gently entered, and how the graph of that one looks like this way. So right, it was intersecting like this way. I have not written any coordinates or something, the points or anything like this way. This one already in previous lecture I explained. So no need to again explain. Now look at the example number 2 of your textbook. What is the example number 2 of the textbook? Let us look at that. What is that example number 2? Question number 2, that means example number 2. Let us see that. Romila went to stationery shop and purchased 2 pencils and 3 erasers for ₹9, and her friend Sonali saw the new variety of pencils and erasers with Romi, and she also bought 4 pencils and 6 erasers of the same kind for ₹80. Represent the situation algebraically as well as geometrically. So what does it indicate? Here 2 persons have went and then both persons have purchased some pencils and erasers for some rupees. So let us make an equation out of that. First of all, you will take the first statement. That means Romila, what she purchased 2 pencils and 3 erasers. So you can say that cost of 1 pencil is equal to X rupees and cost of 1 eraser is equal to Y rupees. Okay, we are taking that cost of 1 pencil is equal to X and cost of 1 eraser is equal to Y rupees. Now how many pencils did she purchase? 2 pencils. So when she purchased 2 pencils, the cost will be 2x. Is it right? Then 2x. And how many erasers she purchased? She purchased 3 erasers. Same time 3 erasers she purchased and both will commute, and she has given 2x plus 3y. She has given how much? 9 rupees. That is for the case for Romila. Okay? And Romila, for Romila, 2x plus 3y is equal to 9 rupees. Now, the cost of pencil and cost of eraser for the second person. Second person, who is that? Who purchased it? Sonali purchased. Sonali, how many pencils purchased? She purchased pencils, 4 pencils. That means 4 pencils is amount to 4x rupees. That you are knowing that. 4 pencil matlab 4 multiplied by x rupees. Plus, how many erasers she bought? She bought 6 erasers. 6 erasers means 6 into y. Both the amount will contribute it as 18. Now you already represented this equation algebraically. There are 2 equations you got, pair of linear equations you got. 2x plus 3y equal to 9. 6x plus 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. These are the 2 equations you derived from the given statement. You have given word problem. Now you might have understood that how you have made these equations. Are you clear? Now let us look how it should look like geometrically. Yeah, how can you represent it in a Cartesian coordinate plane? So for representing in Cartesian coordinate plane, you need some of the solutions for each equation. So first you will consider about 2x plus 3y equal to 9. Which are the solutions for that one? Okay, and at least 2 solutions are enough for making a line. That you all are knowing that. 2 points are enough to draw a line. More than 2 points, if you are finding out solutions, you are finding out, that is not a problem at all. But 2x plus 3y equal to 9, in that you are going to put some of the values for x and you are going to find out the y form. That means you are making this equation in y-intercept form. What is understand by that? That means 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. You can write it is like this way. 3y is equal to 9 minus 2x. Is it correct? 3y is equal to 9 minus 2x. Why? 2x to take in that side. Now, therefore, y is equal to 9 minus 2x upon 3. Now, putting so many values for x, you can find out the corresponding values of y. Now, let us tabulate some of the values. You have to corresponding values of y. You have to find out. So here I am explaining about only 2 values. Okay. Now x and y. Now let us take the x value as 0. If you are putting x as 0 in this equation, how it will be y? How it will be y? 9 minus 2 into 0. 2 into 0 means you know that 0 only. That means it will come 9 upon 3. 9 minus 0 means 9. 9 upon 3 is going to get it as 0 and 3. Now, next one I am going to put here 3. If I am going to put x instead of x, if I am going to put 3, the 2 3s are 6. So 9 minus 6. That means 9 minus 6, how much it is? 9 minus 6 is 3. 3 upon 3 is equal to 1. So I have got two solutions for this given equation. See now, we can draw a line using these two solutions. Same way, 4x plus 6y equal to 80. That will also, you have to find out definitely the solution for that also. Here also, you are going to change this equation in the y-intercept form. That means 6y is equal to, you can write that 18 minus 4x. So y is equal to 18 minus 4x by 6. Now, let us tabulate the solutions in this column. Two solutions only I am going to make, x and y. Here I can take x is equal to again 0. If I am putting x is equal to 0 here also, 4 into 0 is coming as 0. And 18 minus 0 is 18. So 18 upon 6 is 3. Is it correct? Are you following this all? 18 minus 4 into 0 upon 6. That means 18 minus 0 upon 6. 18 minus 0 means 18 upon 6. It is equal to 3. That means for the x value, you have got the corresponding y value as 3. Second point is that if I am putting it as 6 if I am putting here, so it will come minus 4 6. Minus 4 into 6. 18 minus 4 into 6 divided by 6. So 18 minus, it will come 24 by 6. What is 18 minus 24? It will come, it as, what is the answer going to come? 18 minus 24 minus 18. It is going to come it as that. How it is coming? 18 and 24. 24 minus 18 it will come in 6. Is it right? 8 6 and that is also minus 6. Minus 6 by 6. So it is going to get it as answer is minus 1. So when you are putting here 18 minus 4 6 are 24. 24 minus 18. 24 and 18 subtraction. 18 minus 24 is coming as minus 6 divided by 6. You are going to get it as minus 1. So now minus 1 you are going to write here. Okay. Now let us take these two solutions already you have explained here. Now next step what is that you have to represent it in geometrical manner. So geometrical manner when you are explaining it, geometrical manner if you are explaining, let us tabulate. Already we have tabulated the values. Now these two values means these two coordinates, this one as well as this one, you have to plot it in the same coordinate plane. Okay, so let us take one Cartesian coordinate plane. Let me erase this one. Okay, x and y, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to do it in the graph book only. Here I am just explaining like this way. But you have to do it in the graph paper. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. How can you represent these two equations graphically, that means geometrically? Both the questions are there. That means algebraic expression, algebraically you have to explain this one. Same time, this one you have to mark it on a coordinate plane also. Let us take the first equation. That means 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. You have got enough coordinates over here. Which are there? 0, 3 and 3, 1. 0, 3 means you know that it is coming on the y-axis because x-axis is not there. X coordinate is not there. Next one is that 3, 1. 3, 1 means that it will be in the first quadrant. Okay, let us draw that line because you can extend the line both sides. So you can write this equation as 2x plus 3y equal to 9. That means this equation is coming, this line is coming for the equation 2x plus 3y equal to 9. Now, for the second equation, that means 4x plus 6y equal to 18. Two coordinates already you have got it that. Which are they? 0, 3 and 6 minus 1. 0, 3 again here only. 6 minus 1 means that it is also going to come here. Six and minus 1. Okay. So when you are drawing 0, 3 and 6 minus 1, again you are going to get the same line only. Is it right? So what is the meaning of that one? 2x plus 3y minus 9 and 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. Both represent the same line only. That means it's coinciding one over the other. Or in this case you can see here that this is the first case. You already seen that both the lines are intersecting at single point. But here you can see that one line coincide over the other. That means 2x plus 3y equal to 9 and 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. But can you say that these equations both are same? Can you see why equations both are same? Because when you are taking two common factors from here, 4x plus 6y will be coming as 2 into 2x plus 3y. Is it correct? When you are dividing by this 18 by this 2, you are going to get 9. The equations are same only. Means why it is called as equivalent linear equations? Because both the equations represent the same only. There is no difference in the only you multiply this 2 with all together, we are going to get the same equation. 2 into 2x, 4x, 2 into 3y, 6y, 2 into 9, 18. That means basically both the equations were same. This is for example number 2. Now let us look the other case. Third example. So let me look at that sum. There two equations are given there also. What are the two equations given? For the let us take example number 3. Two equations already given here. X plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0 and 2x plus 4y minus 12 equal to 0. How to represent these two equations geometrically? So for that again the same thing you have to represent here. That what is that? You have to find out so many solutions for this equation and same way this equation also. So x plus 2y minus 4, again you can write this one in intersective form. 2y is equal to 4 minus x. So y is equal to 4 minus x upon 2. Now I have put here, instead of x I have put the value of x as 0. So 4 minus 0, 4 upon 2 is 2. So corresponding by coordinate I got as 0, 2. Second one is that if I put x is equal to 4, then 4 minus 4, 0, 0 upon 2, anything? 0 upon 2, its answer will be 0. The two coordinates you already got it. Same way, for the second equation, 2x plus 4y minus 12, you have to write down it in the intersective form. So 4y is equal to 12 minus 2x. So y is equal to 12 minus 2x upon 4. Means this equation you can write in this y intersective form. 4y is equal to 12 minus 2x, y is equal to 12 minus 2x upon 4. Now let us take 2 points over here. Here also I taken x as 0. So you got that 2 into 0, 0. So 12 upon 4 is coming, that is 3. Again I put x as 6, then 2 6 are 12. 12 minus 12, 0, 0 upon 4 is 0. So you got the two coordinates, 2 points from here. That means you have to plot these points, your coordinates in the Cartesian coordinate plane. So this one already you understood that first previous example we have done. Now next step we are going to accommodate these two equations In the same example number 3, look at that. This coordinate 0, 2, that is for the first equation, x plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. 0 to where you should accommodate? You have to accommodate here because 0, 2, it will be on the y-axis. Next one 4, 0, basically you know that this will be in the x-axis. Now let us draw the line passing through 0, 2 and 4, 0. So it will be like this. And you will write down on the top, yesterday I mentioned to you that you have to write down on the top that x plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0, which is that equation. So you have written here that x plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. Second equation 2x plus 4y minus 12 equal to 0. And for that also you have to write down the coordinates 0, 3. And next one is that 6, 0. 6, 0 means that is going to come. 0, 3 means it is going to come here. 6, 0 means it is coming here. So you are going to get a parallel line like this. Okay? And you have written both the lines 2x plus 4y minus 12 equal to 0. So how can you see these two lines? How it look like? It look like parallel lines. Is it true? You have got these two lines, means it is not going to intersect anywhere. These equations, straight lines are going in a parallel manner. So here we have explained 3 examples. First example you got that the pair of linear equations geometrically when you are expressing then you have got it is intersecting. Okay. Second example, you have seen that it is coinciding. Or third example, you have seen that they are parallel. That means these are the 3 conditions is going to come when you are going to draw a geometrically, or when you are going to represent geometrically a pair of linear equations in 2 variables in a geometrical plane. Now I will think that you might have understood these 3 examples very nicely, and based on this I want to explain some more data. What are the data? I have to explain to you that here you know that 3 cases I told you that it is intersecting at a single point. So yesterday's graph you have seen that these 2 lines are going to intersect at 4, 2. You have seen that like that. Okay? And in this class we have seen that previous graph you have done that coinciding with one over the other, and third example parallel to other. Just you compare these 3 graphs. So you can see that when you are having an intersection, common point of intersection, it means that these 2 pair of linear equation, this pair of linear equation have one solution is common. That means this equation also will satisfy that point, and this equation is also satisfy that point. Which are the 2 equations? One was that 3x plus 4y equal to 20. Another one is that x minus 2y equal to 0. Your example number 1. So in this case it is going to intersect at the point 4, 2. So 4, 2 means the 4 is a common solution. 4 and 2 are the common solution for this one as well as this one. That means this is a unique solution for both. So I told you that when it is intersecting, you can say that pair of linear equation of 2 variables are getting only one solution. Which solution means we are going to put x as 4 and y as 2 in this equation, and this equation both will satisfy. Therefore what we can say that 4, 2 is the common solution. And second case I told you that coincide. So graph like this it was there. One graph and other graph also on the same line. That means both graph coinciding means how many points are on there this line, that are the solutions for the second line also. That means it will get infinitely many solutions for that. Okay, in this case you are going to get example 1, you are going to get a unique solution. In example 2, that means you are seeing that both the equations are coinciding one over the other. That means it will have infinitely many solutions. And third one, already its representation is there in the board itself. So you can see here that they both are going parallel. So when it is going parallel, that means there is no intersection at all. In this case, what will you say? That no solution. Getting clear, children? That means if the lines are intersecting at a single point, you are going to get a unique solution. If the lines are coinciding with one over the other, it's going to get infinitely many solutions. And if it is parallel, you can say that they have no solution. 3 cases are possible for a pair of linear. That's pair of linear equation you can write again as system of linear equation. The system of linear equations, if you are doing, so you can say that there should be three possibilities. Unique solution, infinitely many solutions, no solution. No solution when it is coming when they are parallel. When infinitely many solutions when it is going to come when they are coinciding with one over there. Unique solution when they are intersecting. But always geometrical representation is not possible for you because you have to find out the solutions and all. That is not at all possible. In that case, what you will do? You have to do some alternatives also. That I can explain you in the next class. How will you find out without drawing the graph book? Without drawing the graph, how can you find out the no solution, unique solution, infinitely solution? What are the conditions for that? By looking at the pair of linear equation of two variables, you are able to understand that whether this equation is having unique, whether this equation have infinitely many solutions, whether this equation have no solutions. Now I think so you are getting clear about this. Now let me do that exercise 3.1. That exercise 3 questions are given. Both 3 questions only algebraic representation. I will show it in the blackboard. But remaining the graph, that means geometrical representation, you have to do in your own graph notebook. This all sums you should complete when you reopen the once reopens the classes. That time you have to submit to me as for the internal marks. Means exercise as well as examples, all things you have to complete in your notebook. That's a very important thing I want to tell you, that you have to complete all the sums in the notebook itself. From there you are going to get the internal. So now let me explain that 3 questions only algebraic explanation is there. That I will explain it here. Look at the question. First question it is that x is 3.1. After tells his daughter, I was 7 times as old as you were. Also 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Find the represent the situation algebraically and graphically. So here 2 persons are there. Who are the 2 persons? One is Aftab and his daughter. So let us take these 2 persons' age. Let's say comparison of their age. So we can write down their age as variables. And which are the variables we are going to take? One is x, other one is y. So let us take that Aftab tells his daughter 7 years ago. So let the present age of Aftab is equal to x years, and his daughter's age is equal to y years. Okay. Now this x is 3.1. Question number 1. Okay. present age of Aftab and present age of his daughter. Now we are presenting by these two variables. Now what he is telling that Aftab tells his daughter 7 years ago. You might knowing that if your age is now 15, 5 years ago, what will be what was your age? It was 10. Is it right? Here also it is telling that 7 years ago. 7 years ago means the age of Aftab also will be going to be changed. The daughter's age will be also changed. So 7 years ago, the both of their age of Aftab will be Aftab was x minus 7 and age of daughter was y minus 7. Is it right? 7 years ago. 7 years ago, age of Aftab is was x minus 7, age of daughter was y minus 7. Now what is the relation between these two? It was given that 7 years ago, I was 7 times. I was what is the meaning of that? I was means x minus 7. I matlab here, who is that? X minus 7. I was, that means x minus 7 was equal to 7 times as old as you were. 7 times. 7 times means 7 into daughter. Daughter means y minus 7. That means look at the question. 7 years ago, Aftab's age was equal to 7 times 7 multiplied by y minus 7. Now you make it into a linear equation of two variable. How it will be? X minus 7 equal to 7y minus 49. So right? Now take it in the standard form. How it will be? X minus 7y is equal to minus 49 plus 7. That means 7y you have taken this one. So minus 7 that side. So minus 49 plus 7. So you will get that x minus, what is the answer? Minus 42. X minus 7y is equal to minus 42. That is the first equation. Okay. Now again question change. 5 years, 3 years from now. 3 years from now matlab after 3 years. First equation you got. Second equation ke liye what is the clue given? After 3 years, age of Aftab and daughters will be changed. What will be age of Aftab? Present age is x. Therefore, after 3 years, it will be x plus 3. Present age of daughter was y. So now it will be y plus 3. Now what is the correlation between these two? That is given here that I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. I shall be 3 times. That means x plus 3 of the was equal to 3 times old as daughter. That means x plus 3 is equal to 3 into y plus 3. Again you make it as equation x plus 3 is equal to 3y plus 9. Take to one side, x minus 3y is equal to 9 minus 3. So finally you are going to get the equation that x minus 3y equal to 6. This is the second equation. Okay. Now you might have got that two equations. How we find out? First, your present age of Aftab will taken as x. Present age of his daughter y. Then 7 years ago. The correlation is given for 7 years ago and 3 years after. So you have to connect the ages of 7 years ago. The age of Aftab was x minus 7. Age of daughter was y minus 7. When you are, according to the question, when you are doing this one, it will come x minus 7 is equal to 7 times y minus 7. You will get one equation here like this way. And second equation after 3 years. After 3 years, after age of Aftab is x plus 3. Age of daughter is y plus 3. X plus 3 is equal to 3y plus 9. You got both the equations here now. First equation is that you got us that x minus 7y is equal to minus 42. Second equation is that x minus 3y equal to 3. These are the two algebraic representation of the present situation. Okay. Now, can you do the next question also yourself? I think so, because already you got the idea that how to find. Now you find out the points related to these two equations and plot the points on the coordinate plane. Now you just check that how the graph looks like, whether it is intersecting, parallel or coinciding with the one over the other. Look at question number 2, that means exercise 3.21. Question number 2. The coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3900. Later she buys another bats and 2 more balls for the same kind for rupees 1300. Represent the situation algebraically and graphically. So first of all, you have to represent it in the algebraic. So algebraically, you want two variables. Which are the variables? He buys 3 bats and 6 balls. So we can say that cost of one ball is equal to, same question we already done in the example. Cost of one bat and one ball. One bat you will give it as x rupees. One ball you have to keep it as y rupees. And how many bats and how many balls? 3 bats and 6 balls. So it will contribute 3x plus 6y is equal to, the amount is given that 3900. Now first case 3x plus 6y is equal to 3900. Again she buys 1 bat and 2 more balls. 1 bat matlab x plus 2 more ball matlab 2y. Is equal to how much it is that? Is equal to 1300 amount. Now you got the equations now clear for you. 3 bats and 6 balls for the amount 3900. 1 ball and 2 bats, 1 bat and 2 balls for the amount 1300. Now algebraically already you represented. Now you have to represent it in the coordinate plane. That you do yourself. Now, last question of that one. Exercise 3.1, question number 3. Okay, what's given here that cost of, that's so simple sum only. 2 kilogram apples and 1 kilogram grapes on a day was found to rupees 160. After one, the cost of 4 kilogram apple and 2 kilogram grapes rupees 300. Represent situation algebraically. Again, cost, same question like this way only. Cost of, here the things are changing. Here 1 bat and ball. Here it will come 1 kilogram apple and 1 kilogram grapes. Cost of 1 kilogram apple and 1 kilogram grapes x rupees and y rupees. Now, how many kilogram apple purchased? First time she purchased 2x. 2 kilogram apples and 1 kilogram grapes. That means 1 kilogram is the same. 1 kilogram grapes already y rupees only. 2x plus y is equal to 160. That is the first equation. Got it? Second one is that cost of 4 kilogram apples and 2 kilogram grapes. 4 kilogram apple means 1 kilogram apple x rupees. 4 kilogram apple means 4x plus how many kilograms of grapes? 1 kilogram grapes y. Therefore 2 kilogram grapes it will be 2y is equal to, it is given that 300. Both equations you got it now. Now you can represent these equations algebraically we have written. Now you find out the solutions for this equation as well as the first one. You find out the solutions and plot it on a coordinate plane. So you can see that whether it is parallel, whether it is coinciding or whether it is having no solution. That means a unique solution, infinitely many solution. Yeah, it will have a no solution. Now just complete this one in your notebook. and submit it to me on the reopening time. Hope that you might have understood whatever I explained today. Then now, take care. Bye bye. See you in the next session.